Here is the valve layout for the TV. Hand drawn, of course. Very nicely though, I must add. So, what have we got here? We have got first IF 6SH7, second IF 6AC7, third IF 6SH7, video out 6AC7, sound IF 6SH7. Obviously used a lot of these again, probably leftover valves from his radio days. In fact, someone was telling me these are actually tubes that were used in radar equipment. So Alan being Alan, ex-bloody war government surplus stock, he would have jumped at that, so it would be Alan to a T. 75 audio out, 6SQ7 audio detector. Now all these A's, as you can see, indicate 6SA7 GTs. So the DC restorer was 6SA7, same with the peak detector, the sync amp, AGC gate, line multi-vibrator pair, vertical oscillator, and a 6SH7 sync separator, EY88 and EL36. Oh, there we go. ECC88, ECCF82, or ECC89 or ECF82 for the tuner valves. And okay, maybe this is a model 35, so 1510 could have been the amount made. Not sure now. I don't know. That's quite kind of confusing. But oh well, just leave it there. I think there's no point going trying to analyse it too much. I've actually got. Luckily, I did manage to find a spare chassis in his house for one of these. Unfortunately, it got damaged when it got thrown into the rubbish skip, but I managed to retrieve it out. So I have got a complete spare chassis for this. So that's probably my only saving grace if I have any problems like line-up or transformer failure, or this decides to go up in smoke, or one of these decides to go open circuit. You know, I've got actual parts. You know, I've got actual bits I can swap over if need be. So that's the only saving grace, is that I've got a complete spare chassis for this thing. So maybe I should go and look at those numbers on the chassis, of my spare chassis, and see whether that one's different from that. But that's saying 35 and that's saying model 35, it must be model 35, so I must have been right in the first place then. Horizontal linearity is in there. It's, horizontal linearity called down there as well. So that's actually the mains fuse. Would you believe it? It's been disconnected because it's got that nice crumbling rubber wire in there that's fabric coated, and the original power cord was like that, and there was also, this is where the main switch, the cable ran down into here, and when the main transformer, again that cable was all crumbling, so I just temporarily have connected the main straight transformer, but I will rewire it back so that the on-off switch will actually operate the set. So yeah, I've still got a wee way to go on this thing, but getting there slowly, and when time allows I come down and do these things in the evenings. Okay, I will now show you the box of dead bits. Just a sec. Okay. So, a box of dead bits. Here they are. Well, the bits I've replaced so far anyway. Ironically, virtually all of the 6A7s were low emission. All of them. Really odd. All of them were low emission. Every single one checked low. Every single one of these valves was low emission. So whether there are a bunch of rejects from the factory, I have no idea. I also got a box of these as well. I got a box of I got a box of these type here. I got a box of these ones here. Telerad 6SA7s. I got a box of those, and I got a box of those ones as well. When I went through initially and tested all the valves, all I could find were these ones, and then I was looking in the garage and I came across the box of these ones, of the new old stock ones of these. So, but by then I'd already put those valves in, so I thought, oh well, these ones will probably be fine for the job anyway. So I'll leave those in there. Yeah, and they're all crook, so it's quite surprising. So whether the set function, yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't trial the set before I changed all these, but I think what I'm going to do at the end or something, I think I'll actually put them all back in one by one and see if it actually affects operation of the TV. See what actually effects it does have on the operation of the set, because yeah, maybe this is what stopped it from working. These 6SH7s. Also checked low as well, and the ones in there came out of the spare chassis I had out in the garage, so I replaced them with the 3 best I could find. And some of the old caps which I pulled out. Yeah, there were a couple of dog bones which had drifted a wee bit, but the majority of these ones, the resistors here, had all gone a bit wonky. And put these caps on my bridge, checking for leakage, and yeah, they all, some are okay, but some of them had a bit of leakage there. So yeah. And again, just replacing the resistors for basically peace of mind as well. You know. What on earth is that? I have no idea. Oh, that's something I couldn't find any 5 meg resistors, so I just used that as a temporary resistor, and then I found a 5 meg which do the job. I cut off 4.7 meg, something like that. At the time I just wanted to get the set going, so I replaced it for some reason. Yeah, so it's all your dead bits there. Yeah, so what I'll do, goes back in the dead bits box. I will show you these dead valves on the Paygo that I've got.